It's the return of Altaplex. So, where did Altaplex return from? Well, he's been out of commission, or he's been off the market for a year or two from Zpacks, and I found a second-hand one over on Backpacking Light. It was an unused one. So let's compare it to the size of some of the other tents I've got. So this is the Altaplex. It's very similar in size. It's very similar in size to the Plexamid in terms of its length, just the way I've rolled it up. This is the one that it's most sort of compared to, really, the Solo Plus, Hexamid Solo Plus, but you've got to add a floor to that. So this one overall is a little bit smaller, like lighter weight, because it's got a sewn-in bathtub floor, whereas that's a mesh floor. Plus you've got to have a second waterproof floor underneath that. So I really was keen to try and get one of these because I wanted to use it with my Zpacks carbon fiber pole, and I wanted somewhere between the Ultimate 2, which is quite big and heavy, and the Hexamid Solo Plus, which you have to break this pole down to a 52-inch size pole for you to be able to use that pole in there. And this one here, you can just use the pole straight. It requires a 60-inch pole. However, having said that, I'm going to have to take off the extra 4-inch extension that I got made from Ruta Lakuta that allowed me to put this pole up to 64 inches. That then was good for, like the Ultimate 2, which is what it ideally requires. So I'm going to put that back like that. So I've taken that 4-inch bit that belongs to the Ultimate 2 setup, and I'm going to make it into a slightly shorter, back to the original 60-inch pole, which is what is recommended for the Altaplex here. So let us get it all set up. Okay, let's get started. Here we go, let's have a look inside it. Here it is, set up on slopey ground, but lovely light. Don't want to fall in the lake just here, but there it is. There's the logo, which is the old Zpacks logo, so it is quite old, but hasn't had much or any use, this model. So it must have been bought and just stored away by the first owner. go. Let's go inside. So we've got the 60-inch pole that goes up there, and it's not much of an overlap at all. And it's a bit, and I think the angle of the pitch is sort of affecting it, but yeah, and then we got the typical floating bathtub floor of Zpacks, so it's all like billowing up like a lightweight skirt. There we go. It's really wide, is what I like. You can have a wide pad in here, as well as, you know, good amount of space for your gear. So like a Plex Tent, but just a little bit, yeah, possibly a little bit wider, right round to there, and much higher, much more headroom without having to deal with a like a flat little roof with struts that break. So I can sit up, and there's like heaps of headroom, and that's what I really wanted. I wanted a single wall sewn in bathtub floor that had a big enough, you know, space for your pack and stuff, but wasn't too big a footprint, and it was only about like half a kilo in weight. Pockets. Everything seems to be in good order. So let's zip it up. Zips nicely. Big rainbow door. And as I sit down, you know, I've got quite a lot of room and up on a pad, and so I've got a bit more room, you know, up 2 or 3 inches up on a pad to have a head in the roof than like Pleximid is. That's sort of what I wanted. I wanted more room here. I wanted more room up here, you know, when I'm sitting up, and I wanted a tent that could use my carbon fiber Zpacks pole without having to break it down. Because I like just walking with one pole, so, and I wanted a, you know, spacious, you know, roomy tent that was, you know, not half the weight of the Ultimid double wall tent, pyramid tent, and I wanted something with just a bit more space than the Pleximid. But yeah, I could use this Zpacks carbon fiber walking pole. So yeah, overall I quite like it. There's all the mesh. And there's the elastics. The mitten hooks up there. Overall, use it one day. Comes with the spare Cuben Fiber tape, which will be the camo colour. Yep. Look at that high 8-inch bathtub floor. Yeah, there's my legs. There's the side. Yeah, that's great. Blocks the wind, keeps the water out. Sun goes through it. Open up the door. It's hard to open it up with one hand, but we'll try it. I don't really feel great about doing it, but let's see if I can do it with this. By holding that, yeah, that's better. So, look at that lake view there. So there we go. There's the Altaplex Zpacks discontinued, really big single pole for tall, roomy people, for tall people that want lots of room. And I'm glad I've got it. You can't buy it anymore, so we'll see how it goes. Blue Boy out.